Good day. My name is Lionel Custer from VRL GmbH. Today I will demonstrate our alcohol simulator, which sensitizes people to what happens when you drink or consume alcohol. It is a virtual reality simulator that can also be operated with a moving platform so you can feel the movements on the body as well. We have a selection of different scenes. For example, we choose Scene 2, a rather rural scene. There are various settings options, e.g. whether night or day or what weather. Here I am now in virtual reality, can look around accordingly, so that really a realistic feeling can be conveyed. And I will start to drive and my colleague will then soon trigger an obstacle that I have to react accordingly. Here we have a dog who ran into the street. I was able to slow down in time. My colleague will turn me on the evaluation screen, which I can then look at. I then see what it looks like sober, so that I had there 13 meters of reaction time and that in alcoholized mode this value would be a lot bigger, 28 meters, and that I almost made an accident in alcohol mode. My colleague will increase the per thousand values, and there you see, depending on the number of per thousand, that the likelihood increases that I am involved in an increased reaction time in an accident. You can also play a replay scene, so play the whole situation again to demonstrate how the braking distance looked like. Here we change the view. There are different views. The red car shows from what point in time I have perceived the danger. The yellow car shows where I started to brake. Then I drive on. So there are situations that can be triggered manually by the supervisor, by the person who supervises the VR driver training simulator. But you can also trigger the whole thing automatically, that dangers are triggered automatically. We soon get to such a situation, where a bus in a bus stop wants to go out, also already flashes and what in the Swiss legislation also means that you should stop for him. That will be right up here. Here you can see him already. You can see that it is flashing, and if I do not react correctly now, it may be that it comes to the near miss. You can play the scene in different modes. You can play at night or at dusk. That is the night scene. So you can turn on the light here. And we change into day mode. And here we can turn on the alcohol mode. As it happens, the reaction times are different. When I press the brake, the system artificially slows down the braking response time. That means if my colleague throws an obstacle, it takes about 1 second longer until the system starts to brake. This simulates the alcohol effect from the reaction times. As you can see the evaluations, what it would look like if you drove alcoholized, with what speed you drove into an obstacle. The initial speed 77 km/h, the impact speed 62 km/h. These are the values you see accordingly. Here are all the routes we have available that are several kilometers long. You can drive through at various points, have a certain freedom to drive, and it is possible to take over road networks and buildings from real conditions with 3D scans and also incorporate other dangers into this simulation. Have a look at our other videos or contact us for a demonstration.